If you're starting a print-on-demand business and looking for a supplier that handles production and shipping for you, you might have come across Tapstitch. But is Tapstitch actually good? Is it beginner-friendly? And is it worth using for your store? Hi, I'm Jason. In this tutorial, I'll be breaking down exactly what Tapstitch is, how it works, the pros and cons, and who should and shouldn't use it. Now, what is Tapstitch? Tapstitch is a print-on-demand supplier. This means when a customer orders a product from your store, like a t-shirt, hoodie, or custom item, Tapstitch prints it and ships it directly to your customer. You don't hold inventory, you don't print anything yourself. It's a fulfillment partner. Now, how Tapstitch works. Here's a simple flow. You connect Tapstitch to your store, for example, Shopify. You upload your designs, and a customer places an order. Tapstitch prints and ships it. You keep the profit margin. That's it. No warehouse, no bulk inventory, no shipping yourself. I've included a link in the pinned comment and description which you can use to sign up for free. Once you have tapped on that link, you'll be redirected to a page just like this, and you're going to tap on Get Started. After selecting Get Started, you'll be redirected to a page just like this where you'll be able to sign up using your Google account, or you can simply add in your email address. After you have added in your email address, you're going to select Continue. Then from there, you'll be redirected to a new page. On this new page, you can fill in your first and last name. Then you'll tap on Continue. After selecting Continue, you'll be redirected to a new dashboard. On this new dashboard, what do you plan to do with your Tapstitch creations? Do you plan to sell them or use them for personal or business purposes? We'll be selling them, so we'll select Sell, then we'll tap on Continue. After tapping on Continue, from here, all you need to do now is just wait a few seconds. Then what best describes your business, fashion brand, merchandise, public figure, you have different options. So let's say for example, I'll be selecting merchandise. Then we'll tap on Continue. After selecting Continue, where do you intend to sell the clothes you create? Online, physical, so we'll be selecting online. Then you'll select which platform you like to sell it on. How many items of clothing do you sell? I'll select less than 100. And from here, you can enter in your website URL. For this example, I'll be using Shopify, so I'll simply go onto Shopify. And by the way, you can create your Shopify store for completely free, and I'll be leaving a link in the description also that you can use. So then you will tap on Continue. After you have selected Continue, from there you can see, then you can choose a type of products that you like to create. So for example, if you like to add your design on a t-shirt, you can select that. You have numerous options that you can select from, and you can also select a category that you want. So for example, men's clothing, women's clothing, unisex, kids and baby, you have different section. And you can also tap right here, show all categories, and you can see the different categories. Now let's say for example, I were to select this t-shirt right here. After selecting the t-shirt, all you'll need to do now, you can tap on Design Now. After tapping on Design Now, from here you'll be redirected to a new page on which you'll be able to upload your design. So you can tap right here, we'll select Skip for now, and we'll be able to add our design. If you don't have a design as yet, what I would recommend you do is go onto Canva, as you'll be able to create a design for completely free. For example, I went onto Canva and I typed in t-shirt, select templates. Then from there, you can see different templates that I could choose from. And I'm just going to be selecting this template right here. So you'll tap on the template. After you have done that, you'll select Customize this template. From here, you can make any changes you want. So you could change the color of the text. You could add different text if you want. You can also go over to the left-hand column, and from there, you can add different elements. Once you're finished, you'll select Share in the top right-hand corner. Then from there, we'll select Download, and we're just going to download it. Once it has been downloaded, we'll go back into Tapstitch. Once on Tapstitch, we're going to be uploading our design. So we'll select Upload, and then you're going to select the design that you have downloaded. So we'll select Downloads right here. I'm just going to be selecting the design, as you can see right there, and we'll select Open. After that, you can see it right there. Then you'll be able to adjust the size if you want by simply pulling along the end. Once everything is to your liking, and by the way, you can also align it, you can flip it, you can remove the background, you can see different editing options that you can add right here. Once everything is to your liking, you'll tap on Save Design in the top right hand corner. Selecting Save Design, this pop-up will appear, and from here you'll tap on Add to Store. Once you have created your design, you're going to go over to the left-hand menu option and you're going to select Stores, then select My Stores. From here, you're given numerous options. You can choose to add the product on your Shopify store, Etsy store, Wix. You can see that there are numerous options. We're just going to tap on Connect below Shopify. After selecting Connect, you're going to tap on Install. And just like that, you'll be able to install the app and then it will automatically add your product. So you're going to tap on Install once more. Once here, you're going to tap on Add to Store. After selecting Add to Store, you'll select your store. Then you're going to tap on Next. Then you'll select Publish a New Product and you're going to select Next once more. Then from here, you can choose the different variants. So you can tap on Choose Colors and you could select the different colors. So we can tap on Select All Colors. And you can also go back to Design Tool to select more colors. You can also choose the sizes that you'd like to display. Then you'll select Next right here. After you have tapped on Next, from there you'll be able to edit the price. So you'll be able to see the retail price and your estimated profit, as you can see right there. You can also tap on Media, and this is where you'll be able to see the different mock-up images. So you have the main mock-up image and you also have the back. And you can scroll down and you could choose different materials, as you can see right there. You can also tap on Details, and from here you'll be able to edit the product title and product description. And by scrolling down, you can edit more information and you'll just tap on Submit to Store. After selecting Submit to Store, you can see that it has been successfully added. So you'll give it a few seconds while it is being published. Once it has been published, you can go back into your Shopify store and you will see the product. As you can see here, if I were to go over to the left-hand menu option and select Products, you can see the t-shirt has been added. So it's as simple as that to add the product. Now let's quickly talk about some pros and cons when it comes onto Topstitch. We'll kick things off by looking at the pros. First, beginner friendly, low startup costs, no inventory risk, easy store integration, and it is also scalable. And with Topstitch, you only pay when you make a sale. Now, let's be honest. Let's talk about the pros. Lower profit margins than bulk buying. Shipping times depend on production speed. Quality depends on supplier consistency, and branding customization may be limited compared to premium suppliers. So no print-on-demand supplier is perfect. They all have trade-offs.